Hi, I'm Rob with Hayneedle. This is a short video on the assembly of the Dijon 4-foot bench. The estimated time on this assembly is around half an hour, and the tools you will need are a Phillips head screwdriver, a 10mm wrench, and a power drill with a Phillips tip, all of which are not provided. We'll start by opening your box and removing all its contents. Locate your instructions. On the front you'll find a parts and hardware list. Take a brief inventory to make sure you have all the pieces needed for this assembly. Start by taking two of each. First, our bolt labeled as A1, our hex nut labeled as 2, and our flat washer labeled as 3. We're going to attach the sides to the back of our bench. To do so, line the holes up in the back of the side with the holes in the back of the bench. Place on top, first putting through your bolt, then on the opposite side, using first the flat washer, then the hex nut to tighten. Repeat this step for your second hole and to attach your second side. Using a 10mm wrench and a Phillips head screwdriver, we'll now tighten all of our bolts into place. Start by using your wrench on the hex nut in the back and your Phillips head screwdriver to tighten in the bolt. Be sure not to over-tighten to avoid stripping. Tighten all 4 of your bolts securely. We'll now attach the panels for the seat of our bench. To do this, first use your panel that has a curve on the front. Making sure the sides that are cut out are upside down, we'll place under the first set of holes, like so, using the same hardware, place up from the bottom, then add your flat washer and your hex nut. Repeat this step for the opposite side. Then using the same hardware, repeat this step for your additional 4 planks. Now that we have all our panels on, using again your 10mm wrench and your Phillips head screwdriver, fully tighten each of your bolts into place. Now that all our bolts are tightened, take 5 of your screws labeled as 4 and your support labeled as 5. Using either a Phillips head screwdriver or a power drill with a Phillips end, place 1 screw into the middle of each board. Now, using our bolt labeled as B1, our hex nut labeled as 2, and our flat washer labeled as 3, we'll now install our side supports labeled as 6. Take the end that's most curved and place it up against the side of our bench. Place in your bolt from the outside in, then on the opposite side, add your flat washer, then your hex nut. Using your screw labeled as 4 and the opposite end of your arm and your power drill with Phillips end, tighten into place. Now, using your wrench and screwdriver again, tighten your bolt and nut into place. Repeat these steps for your second arm. Once your second arm is done, you'll have your finished bench.